So after half a decade of waiting, the new Apple AirTag is official. It's right here. It's the same look, but it's different inside. Now they upgraded the ultra wideband chip, so the speaker is 50% louder, and the tracking on it reaches an extra 50% further. So let's check it out and see what's different. So I have both the old style and the new style here. And I got the microphone, and we're going to see how much louder it is compared to the old version. So you couldn't really tell over the microphone, but the new one is definitely louder. But I'm sure you can notice, though, that the sound is a little more higher pitched and not as lower pitched. So that is the two major differences. I would say it's a lot better improvement, like compared to the old one, where let's say you had it in your keys in the same room, you could probably hear it. Where the new one, you were going to hear it probably all the way across the house, even if you had the kids or making noise or you got the TV on. Way better improvement. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm outside and I got it about 150 feet away from me, sitting on a stump over there. I'll show you. So I got a stump right there. We're sitting on that stump by the horses, and that's how far we're going. So I couldn't record audio while I was screen recording, but basically I started at that point you saw me at, and I kept walking towards it till it actually connected to the actual AirTag. And I got about halfway there, maybe almost 2/3 of the way there, before you can actually see it connect. So now this is the new one. I started at the same spot and it already connected. So what I did was I actually started walking backwards to see how long it would take before it would disconnect. And I actually had to walk pretty far away. You'll see in the video here how far I get. But I was definitely impressed by how much longer, it took. They say 50%, but I'm pretty sure it was almost like double. So, okay, we're almost there. I think we got to just over like 200 feet away from it before it finally couldn't find it. A little more. Wow, this is crazy. Okay, and we're still walking. Okay, at some point it will lose connection. There we go. So you see the house there. I was standing right on the corner where the house is. I was standing right there before I had to walk all the way back here before I lost signal. So it works really good. So in conclusion, I would say that it's way louder and it definitely can go a lot farther. Would I replace it? Yes, I would say for if you have a set of keys, for sure. I have one in my set of keys and my wallet. Hopefully it's more durable because the one in my wallet, it seems to break all the time. Even with the trifold where it folds in itself, like it just doesn't work. So it's the same price, same shape, so it'll work in all your old stuff. Yeah, hopefully this helps you figure out if it's worth it or not. Later.